top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play looking to throw it.
important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Looking downfield, it's Eller. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Smith. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. He gets loose. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Allen. Pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play action here on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hudson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Wide open downfield. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Finds his man. It's Tate. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Aller. And the receivers got it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for some space. It's Singleton.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Aller. Makes the catch. It's Ross. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Martin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense calls a here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. What a stiff arm. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught at the 30, still running. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A great catch and run for 6.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
To make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense comes back onto the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Direct snap to the back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Peoples. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to run it. It's Donaldson. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Back to throw. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. He breaks free. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Aller. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Ball handed off. Right through the tackler. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Donaldson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. keeping it on the ground here. He shrinks the tackle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To throw, it's Aller. The receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Nittany Lions are on the move here.
29 Philly.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is caught. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal, Penn State. Gorilla.
To the air, it's Aller. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Leaning on the run game here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37. So they get the 1st down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.